That's how we do sound check. We ask Bonnie to say something, and she says, "Kriss sucks."
Yeah.
Sometimes German though.
Yeah.
Sometimes German sucks.
Sometimes you. Yeah.
Whoa.
Especially when you don't play or whatever, I tell you you suck.
Oh,
I
I
know.
thought at the game, I was like, damn, shots fired.
No.
Never heard Bonnie talk trash to German.
MIA. Yeah, she like when I go MIA for like a couple months, she'll be like, "You suck." I'll just get random "you suck" messages, or people will verbally tell me, "Oh yeah, Bonnie says you suck." I'm like, God damn it, yeah, I'll play soon. One of these days.
At least you know exactly.
Told you that one time. Yeah, Bonnie told me to tell you that. And I was like, "Oh, Bonnie wanted to tell me something, or Bonnie wanted me to tell you something." She's like, "I suck." I said, "Yeah."
Yeah, see, I tell him all the time.
He just knows right away.
Yeah,
What could it be?
He doesn't even have to guess. Yeah, he knows.
Oh man. Well, how's you guys' week go?
Busy and unproductive for me.
Really?
Yeah. Like it went by quick, and I felt like I didn't get a lot done, and I don't know why.
Same.
Like, I know there was a couple days where I'd like try to sit down and do stuff, and it just wasn't happening. But for the most part, it's like, all right, get down to business, get it done or whatever. And I would start on something, and then something else would come up, and okay, gotta go take care of that, and then by the time that was done, I'd have like an hour left till dinner. It's like, okay, we'll try to get something done, and I couldn't, and then dinner came, and just, yeah.
Where's the small violin for Kriss?
Oh, that's a good one. Let me look for something like that. What's the one that's always like, I forget what it is.
Oh yeah, yeah,
right?
I know what you're talking about.
What is that from?
What
Let's see. Sad violin.
That's probably what it's called. Yeah, or you'll find it. I mean.
All right, I'm gonna play it right now. Hopefully, it doesn't blow yours out. That's the one.
That's the one.
Damn, it goes.
That's not a good fun, huh, Kriss?
It goes pretty long. 22 seconds? Yeah, 22 seconds.
Jeez.
That's too long for any meme. What the heck?
Yeah.
I'm going to cut that down to like 2 seconds. It's just going to go, and that's it. Yeah, I only got halfway through our last episode in editing. Just because, I just could not sit down to edit. Every time I did, I'd get like one more minute done. Mm-hmm. And then it's just like, fuck, I got to go do this. And it's just like, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a bit of a worry this week. One of my medications, not one of my medications, one of the medications my wife is on. We got a call from the pharmacy on Monday, I think it was. And they're like, yeah, your doctor denied this for some reason, so you need to find out why. I was like, oh, shit. So I called the doctor office, and of course you can't speak to the doctor directly. It's always like you have to call them, and then they send the message to the doctor, and you have to wait to hear from them.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, okay. So they said, oh, we'll email your doctor. I was hoping they had some notes or something, but nothing was said. They're just like, we'll send a message to your doctor. I was like, great. That helps me, and nothing,
Yeah.
So the next day I was like, okay, well, hopefully they'll either call me back or message me and let me know what's going on. Because I specifically asked, like, let me know what's going on so we can fix this,
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to play that. I
think that was perfect.
Sorry, I did not mean that. I was just
not this time.
I was trying to find an image for my button, and it went right back to the song, and I was like, "Oh, I gotta catch this."
Anyway, so so I waited the next day, and they never called, so I was like, "Crap." So then, like at the end of the day on Tuesday, I told my wife, I was like, "I'll just email them myself, and hopefully we'll hear something back from them." So we emailed them Tuesday night, and we got a message Wednesday morning. We always get a message back that says, "Oh, it went through to your provider, blah blah blah. It's been sent to the correct person." It's like we don't need an automated response saying that we got your email. I hate that.
Yeah.
And so like, okay, hopefully today we'll hear from them. Again, all day Tuesday, never heard anything from them. All day Wednesday, didn't hear anything from them. So finally, I called the pharmacy on Wednesday, and I was like, is there anything else we can do, like, about getting this filled or anything? Is there, like, a bypass we can do or something? And they're like, oh, we got the authorization. We're just, we have to wait for it to come in. I was like, oh, thank God. And so sure enough, they got it and it was taken care of, but it was not fun.
I don't understand this fucking healthcare system, man. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
Well, I'm glad everything turned out better than it could have gone.
Yeah.
Like, for sure, that sounded like a goddamn struggle.
Yeah.
Anybody else have some sad stories? I have a violin for you.
No.
German, anything going on?
Nope. Not much. Just same old, same old.
Playing some retro game or some retro arc I can hear?
Yeah, sorry about that.
You don't have to apologize. We just assume you're playing something.
Also, Discord is telling me that you're on RetroArch.
Yeah.
Goddamn chismoso.
I know, Discord, you goddamn tattletale.
Seems like you're feeling better since the other day, German.
Oh yeah,
Better, but I'm still sick. Like
Okay.
today, I actually did feel like I wanted to go home. I was definitely like, I woke up in the morning and I said, you know what, I'll go home. And I woke up at 7 and I saw our
Update?
work email. Yeah, and I was like, oh, there's like nothing to work on Carson's side where I work. And so I was like, fuck it. I sent an email like, yo, man, I'm like, if it's slow, I mean, looks like it is. I'll go home, before they start fucking shit up and, pulling in jobs and, screwing the whole quota. And the boss didn't say nothing. I did 1 job, I did 2 jobs, and like I got my 3rd job. And I was late, and I was like, all right, dude, if they want to play this game, I'm thinking like I'm gonna go to the 3rd job, close it. I'm just gonna like it was 10 o'clock, not even. It was 9:30. And my next job wasn't until noon. I'm like, I'm gonna go fucking at 12 o'clock knock this. At 9:30, go knock it out. Like I was just gonna try and like do every job like on the spot. Just call the customer. Hey man, are you home? Cause I'm coming. I'm on my way, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm outside of your door.
That way they would be like. That way maybe the boss would be like, shit, there's no work left. Like, dude, I'm out. Bye. Like, but So I was like, all right, you know what? I forgot some cones, dude. So I totally forgot cones. We gotta place cones on our vehicles.
You left them in an address?
I left them out in Dayton, dude, like 45 minutes.
No.
And so again, I was like,
you say goodbye to
fine.
those, dude. Go get some from the warehouse.
No. So I said, you know what? I said, my next job isn't until noon, so fuck it. So I drove all the way to Dayton. I'm out there. I'm like maybe 10 minutes away from the location, and routing calls me, and they're like, hey, so we're going to send you to Gardnerville because they're behind, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, fucking bitch. I'm going the complete opposite direction of where Gardnerville is. And I was like,
Yeah.
great, of course. Now that I'm like going, doing something, if I would have gone to that job, I would have been a lot closer. But I'm like, whatever. I'm already here. And I went and I found my cones. Sure enough, they were there. The customer like literally knew I left them and put them next to their garage. So I picked them up and I started my drive to Garnerville, and the rest was just just a regular work day. Nothing too crazy or special.
Yeah. I'm glad they didn't send you home because it felt like I was alone in Gardnerville. I did a fucking install at 8 o'clock in Genoa, so I was 30 minutes away. That's 30 minutes away from my house, so I had to be there at 8, which I think is stupid. Like, it's 30 minutes away. You're not paying me for these 30 minutes. Like, what the fuck? So I had to be there at fucking 8, did this install. Dude, this install was 2 boxes, 2 Sumos, and a modem and a router. And thankfully, I already knew the address because I had done the survey for it, so I'd already pulled the drop. All I had to do was fucking... I even put a splitter in there because I knew it was too hot. But then I was like, oh shit, no, the splitter needs to be inside because I only thought these people were going to have internet. And he's like, no, I have like 2 HD boxes. And I'm like, what are you guys doing? 2 Zumos and 2 HD boxes? You already know how to use the Zumos. Why the fuck are you getting HD boxes? Anyways, don't do either. Just pro tip from a cable guy. Abandon live TV. It's ridiculous. It makes no sense for anyone to do that anymore. But yeah, I do that one. I knock it out super quick, like in an hour or so. And the update said there was an 8 to 9, a 9 to 10, 3 10 to 11s. I can't remember what it said, but I just remember seeing that. And I closed out my job, and then I get the 9 to 10, and it's 20 minutes away, and it's almost going to be 10 o'clock. I was like, I'm not making that time frame. And I'm like, wait, why did I get the 9 to 10? And I look at the update again. I'm the only one in Garnerville as far as like my tech number. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, so I text my soup, and I'm like, hey, am I alone? And he texts back, and he's like, in Gville? And I was like, yeah, like I just did an 8 to 9. I'm going to a 9 to 10, and apparently there's 3 10 to 11s. And then German texts me. He's like, hey, I'm on my way to Garnerville. And I text my soup back, and I'm like, oh, it looks like German's on his way to my rescue. And he's like, no, Joe's also there. And I was like, what the fuck is Joe doing? Like, I picked up the first 2 jobs. Like, what the hell's going on? But yeah, apparently there was, including German, there was 4 of us in Garnerville. So I really don't know how we really fell behind because you 3 knocked out the 10 to 11s. Then they pulled in an 11 and 12. That's why I told you. I was like, they're pulling in work. And yeah, that 11 to 12 was a fucking That one was a reconnect. That was actually a new connect. These people had never had cable service ever. So that was great. And then right after that, I got a new connect that was actually a reconnect. So that kind of worked out.
Okay.
But yeah, 3 fucking installs today. Like, I was tired by the second one, and German was like, "Hey, come by my sister's house. If you're gonna have lunch." And I was just like, "I'm just gonna go home." Like, I ate fucking the last of our green spaghetti, and I fucking took a nap. I was just like, "I'm passing out." Like, it just that's exactly what I did. And I gotta tell you, it's awful waking up in the middle of the day from a nap to go back to work. Like,
It can be. I take naps all the time. It depends. It depends.
well, if you had a power nap, cool. But if you had one that you were like having a good sleep, like you were in
You wake up
fucking
feeling groggy, almost worse.
yeah, you were like an REM
Yeah.
and just like, and then your alarm wakes you up and you're like, oh god, it's the middle of the day. Oh god, I gotta go back to work.
Yep.
It wasn't like, okay, gotta get ready for work. It was like, no, get up. You gotta go to your next job like right now. I was like, fuck. But yeah, that was my day today. Well, our day today. But yeah, my week was kind of busy too, and should be finishing up the edit hopefully by tomorrow, so I can release the Gathering Hub one. And I'm behind on the YouTube and Patreon ones, but I know you're posting those on social, so I'm not super worried about that.
Yeah.
I'm almost like, should I just have Kriss do all those? It's pretty much the same thing. You're just posting them to YouTube and Patreon. So I might just have you do that after I catch up to whatever you're doing now.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
If that's not too much work for you.
Yeah. No, I just felt bad about the X thing, Twitter thing, because I was like, I posted it for 7:15 and I moved on to TikTok and I was doing it and I was like, wait, crap, this is supposed to be in the morning. Gosh dang it.
Oh.
And I went back to Twitter and I had erased the ones off of TikTok I had done. I could undo those, but Twitter, you can't undo them until it's actually posted. And so I was like, do I want to spend every day going on?
Actually, I think you have to go into drafts.
Oh, okay.
I think. But either way, it doesn't matter. If you fuck it, just leave them. Don't even try to unpost them. Like, I've done those where I'm just like, oh shit, I posted this now and it's supposed to be tomorrow. Fuck it. Whatever. Yeah. It's out there now.
So, but yeah, I'm starting to mark down to when I have each episode posted. When I make the notes for like the clips that I make and everything, I'm gonna note for when they're posted as well. So that'll help me keep track of when they are done, and then if I start on the next set, when I can start posting those up or whatever. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm assuming you're doing all right because I haven't looked at all.
Yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah, I got 5 so far for episode 31 of Codec Calls. So that was the graphic novel.
Oh, okay.
So I might have a 6th one, possibly a 7th as well.
Oh man, I wonder how people are doing with that episode right now. They're like, "What the fuck is happening? Why are you talking about Metal Gear Solid 4?"
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Bonnie?
Nothing. Just working home.
Yeah. How's the world of what do you do?
You know, I just babysit. That's
well, yeah. Well, I know you work with like the school, but like specifically, I actually don't even know what you do.
I just do stuff. I work.
Yvonne, is it?
Yeah.
They call her Miss Yvonne.
Yeah, but yeah. Weird to hear you say it.
I know.
When you tell me stories about they're like Miss Yvonne, I'm like, oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Word. All right. Well, Kriss, do your thing.
Welcome back, everyone, to The Gathering Hub, a Monster Hunter podcast where we talk about Monster Hunter in all shapes, forms, and sizes. I am Dammit Kriss, a.k.a. Faller, a.k.a. the world's worst hunter, and with me today are my 3 fellow hunters, the ones who keep me alive as well as finish off the monster for me. We have with us today Luis, a.k.a. Noise.
Hello there.
German, a.k.a. Riser.
Hey, guys.
And Bonnie, a.k.a. Ice.
Yo.
And I know we're talking about our best boy, Duramboros, today. I do not remember what the topic is. So
farms.
Farms, yes.
Yeah, we'll just talk about like our favorite farms and stuff.
Yeah.
Honestly, I forgot it was Duramboros.
Well, I'm glad one of us remembers one thing and the other remembers another.
I literally was like, what did we hunt?
Well, okay, when we were playing that one night, when we hunted Duramboros, and I was like, "You guys want to play?" And then you're like, "Yeah, I got a lobby," and I was like, "Okay," and we jumped in. I didn't remember what the fuck I don't remember that last half hour of last episode. Honestly, like I remember
You
parts of it, but
lost. That's what happened. Is
I
you
just don't
lost.
remember. I lost the game. But again, I was just like Kriss. I was telling you. I was like, Kriss, you were all like, "I want to give Herman half." Like, I don't care. No, I'm good. Like, I'm gonna give Herman partial. Nope, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh
Like
yeah,
I was like,
Oh
nope,
yeah.
I don't care. I'm gonna fuck.
because
Yeah,
he
you
was
just you just wanted to get off, yeah.
yeah, because he
and
was trying to help Bonnie and he didn't get the answer right, and he's just like, "Oh, I'm gonna give you the points anyways." He's like, no, 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 I don't. No.
that too, and then I did want to let you know that because me and Noise talked about it. We're like, yeah, man, we gave Kriss shit, but I was like, we didn't give you necessarily shit. It was mostly the bullshit wiki that you
Oh
were
yeah,
going
no,
off of
I got that,
because
yeah.
because me and Lise were talking and laughing about it. Cause we're like, dude, like if we were to like go off of like in-game lore, then we'd all hella fucking lose because like imagine reading some kind of let's pretend you had like a Tobakadachi thing or some bullshit, and like
Hmm.
the item description says like, oh, the thunder in the Tobakadashi is strong enough to paralyze an elder dragon, right? And so you would be like, what monster can paralyze an elder dragon? Like, no, none can, And you'd be like, Tobakadachi Fang. You're like, get the fuck out of here. Um,
Just the thing by itself.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. The world is filled with so
Yeah,
much
yeah.
bullshit because like if I talked in one of the first episodes about how like I used to read every fucking item
Hmm.
description, every armor, every weapon, and they would all say cool things like that, but shit that contradicted itself all the time too.
Yeah.
Like oh, this armor is so strong, nothing can penetrate it. And then you're like you read a monster's fang. This fang is so strong it'll penetrate any armor. Which one is it? Fucking game. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was
Well,
total
it
bullshit.
to me, it's like Pokemon, like the Pokedex information and like the stats and stuff for different
Yeah.
Pokemon. Like some of it doesn't make any sense. Like you'll have this like Pidgeot is like supposedly the fastest bird on the planet and can fly at Mach 3, and then you
Uh-huh.
have this like little tiny Weasel thing and its speed stat is higher than its Pidgeot's. It's like why? How does that
Yeah.
make any sense? Stuff like that. So yeah, I thought about using some of that stuff from like the parts and stuff like that, but I was like, that is so asininely specific that it wouldn't be fun for anyone. So I was like,
No,
nah, I'll just go
exactly.
off the wiki. We've read the wiki for a few different monsters, and like not it's I'm not saying it's like it's not well known information. They
Yeah.
were high rank and G rank questions for a reason, but it's information that you can get to that's widely available, stuff like that. But it's mostly it's just stuff that I randomly talk about or just spurt out or whatever. So, but yeah.
German just kind of what's it called? Kind of triggered something in my brain. How he said
Mm,
like Toby Kadachi couldn't paralyze or whatever an elder dragon. Why can Rajang take on a Kirin?
mm. That's
He's
very
not an
true.
elder dragon.
Yeah, but so
He's that
I
angry.
think I think what they're going with
Handler
him is that
Chris.
he's intelligent. Yeah, yeah. This is handler. Everybody on handler Chris hat. I think what they're trying to say is like he's so intelligent that he can do that. Because the same thing with Devil Joe. Like Devil Joe is just a regular
Oh,
monster. He
right.
shouldn't be able to take on elder dragons, and yet
Him
his
and
turf
Beetlejuice,
wars.
yeah.
Yeah, they're always it's always a beam war. So it always ends in a tie.
Yeah, weird. Because what's funny too is like I know he's not, but I always felt like Rajang was kind of like an invader type of monster just because he's so fucking reckless and
Hmm.
throws a monkey wrench literally like into your whole fight. Even though he's not an invader, but like if he just happens to be on the map, you're like, oh god, I gotta fucking deal with him too.
Yeah. That was another thing about Iceborne specifically that I didn't like, and I know this was a fairly widely held complaint, was that like half of the monsters in there were invaders, except for the invaders. Like, what was it? Not Savage. What Beetlejuice? What's his variant? Seething.
Seething.
See,
Seething Beetlejuice is supposedly a invader, but you can only find him on the one map
oh yeah.
Right.
and
Okay.
and in the that island too. But you can't find him anywhere else. He's not in Hoarfrost Reach. He's not anywhere. He's just on Elder Recess and that island, and that's it. But he's an invasive species that doesn't invade, and yet Banbaro, which is specifically built for Hoarfrost, will be in the volcano.
Yeah.
Oh
you
yeah.
know, it's like what? How does that make any sense? So it's like little stuff like that. It's like it just ruined it for me.
Yeah. There are a lot of contradictions in world.
Yeah.
Not so much in Rise.
Huh.
What, Bonnie?
Look, handler Kriss. Let's start.
Here we go. Fight,
Um.
fight, fight, fight.
Just wait until we play. I'm gonna tell the monster to kill you. That's gonna happen.
It's true. And she tells on me to my wife.
My favorite is when she told you to turn off your switch.
It's
That's
true,
my
yeah.
favorite. You just hear Kriss. Okay.
Oh, man.
Just defeated.
But yeah, so we got to hunt Duramboros, however you want to pronounce it.
I almost wish there was a variant of this.
It's been borrowed time.
There is a variant of that.
Yeah. Duramboros time.
No, there's a variant of that song from the same people that made that song. It's for Fatalis. It's
What?
Fatalis time. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you don't know it?
I never heard that one, no.
Yeah.
Let me find it here.
The only ones I know from them are the It's a Simple Sailor
Oh,
or
yeah,
something for Safi Jiva.
Uh-huh.
And then, yeah, that one. I didn't know they made one for him as well.
Yeah. We can maybe look it up later
The
on.
heck?
Wrong one.
No. It's like 3 minutes long. Oh, I guess. Oh, and NCH Productions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
That sounded like it.
Yeah, because they started with like the
The
little
old
PlayStation
school
symbol.
Capcom, yeah.
Capcom Plus.
It's Fatalis time. When they work together, it's much better. I like torching teeth, nut. If they look for trouble, I'll just let them. Elder Dragon's big adventures. Hunters gone too far, let's go and stroll through Castle Shrade. I can melt their armor and their flesh will be flambé. Watch out for those hunters, they are always on my head. But if I keep my horns up, I can Nova them dead. Heal or sharpen, you'll get knocked down. Stay off my horns, chase my Nova. Even if you win, you won't get good carves. Elder Dragon's big adventures.
Excuse me while I freak out. I just wanted his eye.
Fatalis here to scorch you.
Just grilling them on the dragon.
Fatalis will cremate you.
I really love that one.
Fatalis.
Oh my god, there's like a whole episode? What the
Yeah,
hell?
I don't remember what goes on in the episode. One day we should watch some NCH production stuff. It's pretty funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's funny though.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Fatalis time.
I
was
like to
watching
go,
that one
to
not
go,
so long
Oh, word. Okay. Well, I guess let's talk about Duramboros.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I saw Bambaro in Iceborne, I got really excited because I thought they were bringing Duramboros. I think I've said that before
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he's like literally the same build, horns,
Mhm.
big tail. Yeah, this thing was a fucking mountain pretty much when you look at him.
Oh, yeah.
It's just this mossy mountain looking thing with I don't even know what they're called. Those I guess they're kind of like
They remind me
it's
of,
almost
like camel humps.
Oh, I was looking at his tail, but yeah, like camel humps.
Oh, yeah.
But his tail looks like almost like that Aztec. It's called a macahuitl, but like the Aztec obsidian
like
sword.
Yeah.
Obviously not obsidian, but just like the way the
Yeah.
scales kind of grow out. It's like he's got 4 of those fucking things in his tail.
Yeah.
And his horns, are they already broken? Handler Kriss, what's going on here?
I don't know.
You
They
should
look
know the
like they
lore.
are.
No, you should know the lore.
Well, it looks like there's like mushrooms growing on his back too. It's like little
Yeah,
mushrooms.
it's like moss and shit. Yeah, he's
never.
definitely a cool concept.
Was he one of those you could, like, mine his back or get supplies off of his back? I don't remember.
I don't.
Oh, like
think so.
Oregon?
Like Oregon
Yeah.
or fucking
Sid Norgr.
Zenogre, the full.
Oh,
the
yeah,
bugs.
the Thunderbugs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know. Maybe because when one of the most annoying things when you knock him down or when he spins out of control and falls over,
Mhm.
and you're obviously after the tail, he falls in the direction of his tail on the opposite side of you. So you have to like fucking hella
Oh
run.
yeah,
Yeah.
oh
Like his
yeah.
head
Half
is
the
always in
time it
front of
wasn't
you.
worth it.
You're
Yeah.
like, dude,
No, half the time it was never worth
the chase.
going to his tail. Wherever
Yeah.
you are at, just stop there.
Yeah, you might as well just. Yeah, I think you can mine him. Like it sounds like something you can do. I just don't even remember. We should have tried it this time, but I
Yeah.
didn't remember. But
I
yeah,
don't know.
I didn't have a G rank of this guy. Who posted the quest? I don't remember.
I did, and I think German did as well.
Okay, and then I had you guys help me through what I already forgot.
Lao Shenlong.
Lao Shanlong, yeah, that's right.
Took
Because
us a Lao Shenlong time.
yeah, it took us a Lao Shanlong time, yeah. Because I've been stuck at HR 10 for years, like literally
yeah.
just nobody to help me with Lao Shanlong. I'm like, I'm not taking this thing on by myself. I'll just stay in HR 10 forever, I guess. Which I guess I could have seen if anybody had lobbies just for him and just join one and pull a Kriss and carve and leave.
Yeah, Bonnie dished us on that one, and
I had to go.
no, it's okay.
Yeah.
But
She
we
fucking like Mega Man. She was
know,
like, just like into the sky.
I want to let you know we succeeded, Bonnie. We succeeded.
On my regime, guys. That's what I was on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why she disappeared so fast. We didn't even see her go.
Just jumped in the air and flew off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys have to help me with La Long just so I could at least get to HR 11.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if this quest popped up for me, but at least now I'm HR 11. Who knows what my urgent's going to be for 12? But yeah, because all I had was HR or high rank Duramboros, and I was like, this won't be fun. Like we're just gonna beat him up, and it's gonna be sad.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, as it was, this was almost that bad. Like he's one of those monsters, one of the very few, and I know it's going to come up cocky and Bonnie's going to say something. I feel comfortable with him.
Don't say what I'm going to say, Chris. You don't know. Freaking handler. I'm going to throw a pickle at him.
He's one of the few monsters.
Tell him to shut up. Where's that one?
Shut up!
Thank you.
He's one of the few monsters I feel comfortable with, and I don't cart nearly as often too. And so yeah, even I was like way in there and just whacking on him, just having a good old time. I just love this guy. He's so much fun.
Just whacking him off.
Yeah, whacking him off.
My favorite part of the fight is when he starts doing his little ballerina spin, and I'm trying to get into the eye of the storm because it's like otherwise you're just wasting time being outside, like trying not to get hit by his tail.
Yeah,
but
yeah, you kept knocking me out of there too.
Oh yeah, my bad.
I'd be like doing my special. Next thing I know, bam! I was like,
hey man, I tripped him up.
Getting me so much, it was driving me crazy.
I fucking tripped him up like 3 or 4 times when he was doing that damn spin. I was like, "You're not doing this!" To fucking knock him over.
Yeah.
That's my job. I tripped the monsters.
Yeah, I think there was our first hunt that we did. I think we broke all the parts. I think we got both of his horns.
We only broke the tail once.
Did we?
Yeah, because remember I said it was only cracked.
You're right. Yeah, okay.
The second time we broke it off because German was insistent that I was like,
So maybe
no man, I'm pretty sure a piece comes off, and we're like, no, I think it just breaks twice. And then it finally came off, and it was like, oh shit, it does come off. Like we totally kind of forgot.
Yeah,
the top shell of it like breaks off.
Yeah, but so yeah, I mean it was the second hunt that we did where we broke everything.
Oh yeah.
Then we got his back, both his horns, and his tail as well.
Yeah.
I don't remember if you can break his legs. I don't think you can. I don't think there's anything to break. But yeah, no, he's one of my favorites. He's got so much personality. Like he's so much fun to hunt.
Yeah, I hope they bring him back soon at some point. You know.
Yeah.
Well, I had mentioned on like one of the first episodes, I had said like if you thought they were gonna do an Ultimate, and you guys, I think you were thinking about Generations Ultimate or whatever. I meant Smash Brothers Ultimate, the Everyone Is Here thing. That's what I was referring to. Do you think we'll ever get like a Monster Hunter, Smash Brothers Ultimate style where it's like every monster's here? Because I would fucking love that.
Yeah.
Well, that would be. I think that's tougher now than it would have been with Generations Ultimate, just because
the terrain and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, but you have some of the monsters that are only in the New World engine, and you have some that are only in the what's that called? The for Rise, what engine did they use? Was it the
RE engine?
Yeah, RE engine. So there's some that are only in that engine, and then some that are in the World engine. Mm-hmm. And so to bring them all together, either you'd have to bring them all to one engine, or downscale them to the older one, and even then you have to make them all from scratch. So
well, yeah, I mean they just make them from scratch in a whole new game.
Man, Handler Kriss, just ruining our hopes and dreams there? Like,
Hey,
what the
partner.
heck is that? Yeah. Freaking hammer.
I would love that. Honestly, that would be
Would you, Chris? Would you?
yes. Yes, I would. Despite my pessimism, my pessimistic view, yes, I would love that.
Yeah, maybe one day.
Chris.
I don't know. I kind of still want the MMO style. I think it's just because like I'm still itching for an MMO that will consume my life, but even though I won't be able to do it,
I agree.
because my first MMO was Final Fantasy 11, and then I moved to World of Warcraft, and then just kept hopping, different MMOs and stuff. Chris, we going back to Guild Wars 2 or not?
I mean, I still have it installed, so yeah.
Oh man,
we both bought that.
I know we
that
bought the expansions.
Yeah, and we never used it.
Yeah, I had a kid, and it was just like, well, I guess that was a waste of money.
So like For the King? Is that what's going on there?
That's pretty much what
Dude,
happened. Yeah.
we can play For the King. You just don't want it.
Don't talk German.
That's what you always say, right? But then it never turns out to be true.
We can play it right now if you wanted to.
No, don't you need PlayStation Plus to play it?
Yes.
Probably.
Darn.
There's such a thing called credit cards.
Yeah, just specifically for PlayStation Plus.
Yeah.
Never pay it off, just rack it up. Just max it out. How long would it take for PlayStation Plus to max out your credit card if that was the only thing you put on there?
Well, depends on your limit, obviously, but
well, that's why I'm asking you.
Yeah.
Well, that way I'll figure out your limit.
Just trying to do some math.
Yeah, just German just all of a sudden
like
he
$80 for 1 year. So if your limit's like 1,000, you got.
So you're just doing basic? Jeez.
Huh?
You're just doing basic?
Well, yeah.
Coming from the handler too, man.
I don't fucking do the plus. Fuck that. I just want to play online. I just want to play online and get my free games. I have thousands of free games, like you guys do too, but you guys can't play them right now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I can't play anything right now.
Which that's the worst part, because I remember when I first lost it, and I actually I hadn't even lost it yet. I knew I wasn't going to be able to renew it, and I was like, well, at least I got plenty of games to play. And I thought about it, I was like, wait, crap, most of those are PS Plus games, which means I'm probably going to lose them as soon as that expires. And so I was like, no, shoot.
Do you completely lose them, or you just can't re-download them?
They're still there.
Play them.
Yeah, you just can't play them. They're locked.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you renew your PlayStation Plus, they'll re-enable.
I can play them again. Yeah.
I just thought you lost access to the library and you couldn't download them, but if you already had something downloaded, you could play it.
No, even if it's downloaded, you can't play it.
It checks against the internet.
Okay.
Yep.
I know. If only there was another platform that would let you keep your free games.
Well, okay, remember, Vine's not owning, so.
All the time.
Well, Vine's not owning.
GOG is zoning. As long as you have the installer, it's yours forever.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, also, pirating isn't stealing.
Yeah, it's not.
If buying's not owing.
Speaking to you, Nintendo.
Speaking to you, Steam.
Yeah, well, all those platforms, yeah.
PlayStation. Everybody. Yeah, I mean,
Xbox.
Yeah, that was, did we talk about that last episode, German? You brought that up, right?
No, I don't
know.
Maybe. I do. Who knows what we talk about anymore?
German was really sick, man.
Yeah, he was fucking delirious, apparently.
Not just that.
He was.
I've been delirious before. No, I wasn't delirious. I was just kind of out, but like I've been delirious before.
You were your old soup in Tahoe. You were checked out.
Dude, I've been delirious before on cough syrup and like.
That's the best way to be.
Yeah, dude. Like, I'm just
no, it's not.
What is going on, dude? I'm like, I was playing blackjack. I went gambling one time and like I was staring at those fucking cards. I couldn't add two cards together, dude. I was like staring at them hard. And
the dealer's like, "Are you robo tripping, bro?"
It was me and my buddy and dealer was looking, waiting. The hit or stay, and I'm like, what am I at? And he's like 14. I'm like, okay, hit. And I get like a 4 or something, so, and I'm like staring at it. What am I at? He's like 18. I'm like, and my buddy's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like, dude, I took a helicopter, dude. I'm fucking out. Oh man, it was fun though.
Oh man, yep. So we got any negatives on this guy? We've only been talking positive about him. German?
I remember. Yeah, I know, because I remember when I first saw him, German was like, "What the hell?" He's like, realistically, he couldn't do that. Like, he wouldn't be doing that. I remember him
throwing himself
complaining
into the
about
air.
that in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
just
I
stuff like
like his
that and
battle.
spinning.
I like his battle. I have no complaints about his physical design. No complaints about his I guess his believability as in like an actual herbivore that just that I believe it. Some herbivores are huge elephants. Stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, this thing looks believable. I do have the spinning of the tail. Fine, I'll give you that. But when he just launches himself, I'm like,
It's
I don't
great,
buy
bro.
it. I don't buy it. I'm like, I don't know if like it would almost make more sense if it was like a byproduct because he aims at you. That's the problem, that he's
Yeah.
physically aiming at you. So I'm just like, I don't know if like I could believe this thing aiming at like a creature evolving to spin and launch itself. To spin itself, fine, I could believe that, but to spin and launch himself at a target, I'm like, I don't know. So,
Chris, I'd bestow onto you a new task.
Okay.
Get a clip of Duramboros doing that, spinning,
Mhm.
launching himself into the air, aiming at
Uh-huh.
a hunter. Clip it and at Neil deGrasse Tyson and ask him, is this physically possible? And if
Well,
not
You
him,
get
Bill Nye. One of them will
Yeah.
respond.
well,
Yeah.
here's the thing. I mean, we haven't read
hope.
those.
I hope Bill Nye. I miss that guy.
I
Yeah.
know.
Did you
I grew up on that
know
guy.
that? Now you know.
Well, here's the thing. I haven't read the item descriptions. I'm telling you, in a long time. Like I stopped reading them in probably like for you. Maybe was the last time I started reading the item descriptions and stuff. And
Dude, what
depends on
if I
what his
told
tail's
you
made out of.
what if I told you that game was over 10
Mhm.
years old?
For you?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I believe you for
How
sure, dude.
crazy is that?
There's shit out there that I'm like, holy crap. It's weird. Like we were talking about, time is so weird because like I'm going through certain
Isn't it,
time, like Metal
German?
Gear Solid 4.
Isn't time
Metal
so
Gear
weird?
Solid 4. I feel like I played that shit just yesterday, but that was over fucking, what is that now? 10, 15 years now, almost, right? Or
I thought
so,
you were
right?
I thought you were about to say minutes.
No. Right? So
That's
I'm
what
like,
he's playing
wow.
right now.
I'm like, that was such a long time ago. But then, like, I'm also kind of comparing it to what I was doing in my life back then. And I was like, I was still in Starbucks at that time. But it was 2008. I'm like, I was in Starbucks in 2008? I felt like I was in Starbucks like way earlier than that. And it's just all like, what? How does time work, man?
Your life yeah, how does time work? Yeah, your life like I don't want it doesn't like flash before your eyes, but your life kind of rushes back
Well,
into
yeah.
your memory because you're like,
Uh-huh.
whoa, like, and then I was doing this and yeah,
Yeah.
just all these
I was like,
memories come rushing.
2008, I was in Starbucks, and that's when I played Metal Gear Solid 4. And I'm like, but I remember that being like not that long ago because I remember being in security and also fucking around with the whole codex and shit like that, playing. And so it's just weird. But no, anyways, going back to Durambos there, it depends on his tail because for him to launch himself, the centripetal force there, his tail would have to be heavier than his top half,
Well, so that's why I
right?
think the way I'm like trying to picture the animation, like he's
Mm-hmm.
spinning, and then he like pulls his tail up, right, and that's
Mm-hmm.
what sends him up, and you can see like his head is like the last thing to leave the ground because
Yeah.
his body's obviously heavier than his tail. So
Well, no,
yeah,
because it wouldn't work if his body's heavier than his tail.
well,
It wouldn't.
sure it would because like you said, he's spinning, so now all the inertia is at his tail right now
Mm-hmm.
because he's kind of like he's like center he's like the way a ballerina does when she like tucks in her body,
Mm-hmm.
so the center part of him weighs the least because it's more in the center. Well, not weighs the least, but has less pull, I guess, because it's in the center. So as he says he pulls his fucking tail up, all of that, what's the word? All of that momentum goes upwards.
I mean, it would okay. It would have to weigh a decent amount. So I'm imagining a
Oh yeah, for
scenario
sure,
where you have
weigh
like
something.
two
Yeah,
marbles.
Yeah.
You have two marbles, one bigger than the other one,
Chris, you're an
and
expert in this.
you spin the smaller one, right? You hold the big marble, you spin the smaller one around, and then you launch it. It's gonna pull it, sure,
Yeah,
but it's not gonna pull it as big as the big one would, the smaller one, right? So it has to definitely have some weight, and I would say I would argue that because he does use his tail as a weapon or a defense mechanism compared to his humps are just sitting there, right? For all we know, his humps are just kind of hollow. I would
Mhm.
argue that his tail does weigh a good amount compared to like his upper body,
yeah.
like maybe 80% ratio, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Not 80% of his weight, but like if his upper body weighed, 1,000 tons, his tail would weigh, 80 tons, 80,000 tons. There you go. I don't know what I said. Whatever numbers, 800 tons.
Yeah.
0.8% of what I said.
I think too it has to do with like how long his tail is compared to his body. Because if his tail is longer than his body from his rear legs, then it could still work. Similar to like using leverage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So in that sense, or if he's able to flick his tail hard enough, that would give it the extra momentum he would need to be able to launch himself up.
Oh, man, I'm still not.
That's what I'm saying, because he's spinning so fast that his feet become light. You know what I mean? He's almost already lifting himself off the ground because I don't know, like it. I think the only people that could speak to this are people that do this, like ballerinas and stuff.
And it's possible too,
or no physics as well. Yeah,
it's possible too with the shape of those scales off the end of his tail. If they
it's
do
cutting through the air,
just enough lift.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
So you're trying to get aerodynamics in here?
Well, yeah, absolutely.
It is. This is 100% aerodynamics.
Yeah. If it's able to just create just enough lift, even if it's like 1 ton, and it's just enough to throw it off that much that he's able to do it, because he can't fling himself halfway across the map. He's got a limit,
Yeah.
No, he flings himself like fucking, I don't know, meters in the air, but he flings himself up there enough where you have time to fucking put your weapon away and panic dive if you need to.
Yeah.
When he launches at you, that's a quick one, but there's times where he just goes straight up. You've seen that attack, right?
Yeah.
I'm not crazy, right?
Yeah.
He goes straight up, and I'm like, half the time, I'm like, okay, let me pull out my shield and block it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he is kind of like a one blade propeller,
Yeah.
So yeah, I think his tail is helping him kind of lift off the ground a little bit, and then he's just like, okay, throw my tail up.
But you know what? I've never thought about that looking at his tail, like
I mean, neither
potential lift. I just thought about weight, but yeah, I mean, those are
he's cutting through the air.
To me, they look like fins. Yeah, that's freaking interesting. I wonder if the damn
good job, Handler Kriss.
Hey, partner.
the damn
I ignored what he said.
in-game wiki, or even like if he got like a Duramboros tail fin or whatever you want to call it, what a scale. It's like, oh, these things cut through the air and create lift. I'm like, God damn it.
Well, and that could be why after you break his tail that he falls every time, because he's not generating that lift as much anymore because you break off some of the things.
That's
as well as some of the weight.
For sure the weight, for sure it's throwing them off, in my opinion.
So here it says
any variants on this?
Yes, actually, but it says one of its most unique tendencies is to twirl in place, using its tail as a counterbalance to build up momentum, allowing it to hurl itself at an attacker and crush them with its body. No physics or aerodynamics to back this up. No sightings, no resources. I don't see any mention of Neil deGrasse Tyson.
To Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah. Yeah. What are your sources, person? Yeah. So he was introduced in Portable Third, which means he also showed up in Try and 3U, obviously, and then I guess GU, right? Because that's where we fought him.
No, 4U, yeah, 4 and 4U, and then GU.
Not in 4.
What?
Which generations looks like, huh?
Yeah, it doesn't say 4.
Huh.
Yeah, I would have figured he'd be in 4, but I guess not.
I thought I had fought him in 4, but I guess not. Maybe it was Gen I fought him in.
Yeah, Gen and Gen U, Portable Third and 3U.
Huh, interesting. Okay.
Wait, does that mean he's not in Try?
I don't remember him Try, but I played not too much.
Shit, I wonder if he was like why was he in Portable Third, but he's like a G rank because he shows up in Ultimate? Weird. Okay, well, this mofo, he causes stun. Yeah, no shit. He's weakest to fire, poison, and ice on, why does it say MX?
Monster Hunter.
XR? What is XR? XR only.
He must be, go down into his,
like the games?
Yeah, appearances, go up.
Huh?
Go up, right, one more. Spin-offs, maybe? Explorer? Was it XR?
Yeah, XR. I guess he's also an Explorer. Okay.
I don't know what XR would stand for, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Huh.
Well, he's in stories too, so if you guys want to write him.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, and I don't know if you guys didn't have them, but we all got a crown, a gold crown from him.
Yeah, that's right.
because I kind of noticed it at the beginning of the fight, but I was like, nah, I'm pretty sure that's how big he is. And then Kriss said, I was wondering. I was like, this fucking Duramboros looks bigger than usual. And I was like,
Yeah.
I guess he was. He was fucking huge. But yeah, he does have. So this is a non-subspecies form, but it's called an explosive peak Duramboros, a special species of Duramboros first appearing. Oh, that's the Monster Hunter Explorer one. Okay. Oh, look at the fins on his tail right there, dude. He's way fucking bigger. Jesus Christ.
It looks like an axe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to fight that one.
He could play guitar with that.
Yeah. There should be a Rust Duramboros too, I believe.
Yeah. That's the one that I find annoying.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, okay. So here, yeah, there's 6 of them. Okay. So we got Rust Duramboros. Okay. So pretty much the same, just a color shift.
Yeah. I think he's a lot bigger too, isn't he? Like considerably larger.
Possibly. Portable. I mean, 3U,
Ultimate.
Explorer. Okay. What other ones did we have? We have Explosive Peak, Duramboros. Oh, but Bambaro doesn't really count. Or no. Okay. Oh, so just 3 variants.
Explosive and Rust.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 variants.
2 variants of this mofo. Yeah. No, I'm glad we fought him. One of my faves for sure. Like I said back in the day, hated him because I couldn't get close to him. And I was just a freaking Gunlance, what would we call it? Like purist. Like I would not leave that freaking weapon. And it was not the best one to learn Duramboros with. I think I think he made me switch to Switch X just so I can get in there. And yeah. And that also was pushed me towards getting Nagakuga's gear to get my evade window and evade distance? Window and distance, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that helped me learn Duramboros. So sometimes I feel like getting a certain gear will help you learn a monster just because you're not concentrating so much on the shit that he's actually fucking you up with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so
you
now
get to learn to fight.
Yeah, and so now I can, I walk right up to him with my gunlance. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna walk right up to you, dude. Like, no problem. So yeah, German, get yourself a slime fucking set, and you'll learn how to fight Brachydios.
No.
I was just waiting for that. No.
Just no.
No. Cool. Any more positive or negatives on this guy, Bonnie?
No, not really. I mean, I like him overall. I don't like the Rust one though. That one I find annoying because he has more health and it just takes longer to kill.
Any new moves on that one?
Oh, I don't remember, man. It's been a while.
I want to say probably not, but I don't. Yeah, maybe we should have fought the variant if I would have remembered. If Kriss would have said something during that time.
Hey, partner.
Freaking hammer.
Is he in Generations Ultimate though?
Maybe, I don't know.
Let me see. Rust Duramboros. No, only 3U.
3U.
We would have to. I'd have to bust out a save. Yeah, that's his only appearance. 3U. Okay. Well, that was Duramboros. It is no longer Duramboros time.
Mm-hmm.
I like the tallest one better.
Yeah. What they say? Like, you'll carve me, but you won't get what is it? You won't get
good carves.
Yeah.
You won't get whatever.
You won't get what you want or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Because you needed Fatala's eyes to get, I think, the weapon and or the armor set and the one for your palico to turn your palico into Fatalis.
Yeah, and has a little hunter there, and that's all I need. I need the little damn hunter.
Yeah, that's right.
And you need an eye. You need the fucking eye.
But we kept failing, remember? Because of Kriss. Like, we kept failing. Like, we can't do that one because of Kriss. Because we did it with randos, because Kriss wasn't able to play or whatever. And then, yeah, we've been trying with Kriss, and we just can't.
Yep.
Well, then you got to break the eye to even get it. I think it's a chance. I don't think it's 100%. I think you break the eye and you still have to hope you got it.
Yeah.
I think
that's all I wanted, man. The little hunter.
Was World crossplay?
No. None of them
Yeah.
were. Not until now. This is the first Monster Hunter game that's crossplay. Actually, I'm lying because 3U on the 3DS and Wii U was crossplay. Which that's how Jesse and I played. Like she would get the big screen and I would get the handheld, or we'd switch back and forth. And that's where the first time I heard this song. So it's you transferring your save from the 3DS to the Wii U or back and forth.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's also when you go on the internet to download.
Yes. Yeah. It was just technically the loading screen. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that music.
Yeah.
That's what I had for my transitions on Twitch. That one and the Dancing Pickle and all that shit. I miss streaming.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're doing some Monster Hunter for a while there. I know. I miss streaming too, but man, is it like it's a commitment, dude.
I know.
And just just doing everything live, and when things go wrong live, it's hard to recover sometimes, especially if you're like me and you're like, nope, I gotta fix that thing. I can't let it go. I gotta fix it, and I really should just let it go. Which I learned at the latter half of my quote unquote Twitch career. I was just like, just let it go. Fuck it. They're the my viewers are clearly saying we don't care. And like, okay, yeah, just leave it alone. But yeah, I kind of noticed I should have been reading these Japanese pronunciations because this one looks hilarious. Duramboros, it's Doro, God, Dororu Beruku. That is Duramboros.
Huh.
What was our first monster? Tigrex? I'm sure it's just Tigrex. Let's see. Tigrex was Tigrexu. Yeah, Tigrexu. And then what was our second one?
It was either Rajang or fucking Beetlejuice or...
It had to have been Beetlejuice, I think, yeah.
No, Beetlejuice was the fourth one.
Was it? Oh, you're
right.
Yeah,
it wasn't Beetlejuice.
Was it Pickle? I thought Pickle was third.
Then it must have been Rajang. Okay, so then, yeah, it's just Rajan. I already forgot again. What was it?
Devil Joe.
Oh, that's right. His is the weird one. Ibirujo. Ibirujo. I don't know why he's called that. And then the Basil. Basirugisu. Okay.
All right.
And then Brachidios. Yeah, because some of them have completely different pronunciations.
Yeah.
Buraki Diosu. Yeah, Buraki Diosu. And do you guys know Arzuros, his Japanese name?
I don't.
No.
This one I learned him as this first because I played Portable Third, but it's Aoshira. And they call him that. Yeah. And they call him that in Monster Hunter.
Blue?
Uh-huh. Wow, Kriss. Kriss knows his Japanese. As in blue? Nani? Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, with that, let's move on to farms. Let's talk about our favorite farms and how we miss them so dearly. Who wants to go first with their favorite farm?
German does.
Favorite farm?
I know. I did see him raise his hand first.
I mean, for me, it would probably be the Poke Village.
Classic.
Yeah. I mean, what was the other one? Moga? Was it Moga? The one where
I didn't like Moga.
The net to capture fish faster, or no? Was that?
That's a good question. I
do get completely confused.
Moga's was really small, is what I didn't really like. It was just like that one screen. It was just like, I don't know, there wasn't much. Am I tripping? Did I just not unlock enough? You know what I'm talking about?
Good question. Let me see. Monster Hunter Farms.
Oh, yeah, I guess I should
I was going to say, bring them up, yeah. That'd probably help.
3U Farm.
Freaking handler, that's your job, Kriss.
I don't know anything about the farms. That's before my time.
Oh, yeah, even GU didn't really have a farm. Yeah, this thing right here. So there was like 3 plots for cultivation. There was your mushroom thing.
This one's what? Which one's this one? Moga?
This was 3U. Yeah, this is Moga. Yeah, 3U for Moga. Try. And then down here at the bottom is your honey.
This is freedom as well, isn't it? Couldn't you go behind the waterfall?
There was something behind the waterfall, but it wasn't like part of your farm.
Okay.
It was something that unlocked after you like beat probably Sadeas. After you beat him, then it unlocked something in the back. Poke Farm. That one I love because it's just classic. That was my first farm.
Yeah. Yeah, because you unlocked. That's what it was. It didn't just unlock more like
your pier got
beds.
Longer.
Yeah, your pier got longer. You got to climb higher to
Oh,
mine.
I never upgraded that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you go all the way to the top. That's where the rare material's at.
No wonder I could never get like better at fucking arbor spears.
Yeah, dude, you get way up there. And then the cave. Who doesn't like sending your cat in there with the fucking giant bomb?
Oh, see, I never did that either. Okay,
no.
What are they doing there?
It just gave you a shitload of materials.
Okay.
So you could mine it, and then on your way down, like talk to him. You could give him, I think it was just a regular or a plus. I don't, or maybe a small. I think it was small, regular, or plus. I don't remember, but I know for sure you always got to give him the big one. And it's just funny because he puts his hands out, and then all of a sudden, your classic like here you go, animations,
Right.
and it just spawns in this fucking giant mega barrel bomb on top, and it's already lit. He's just and he walks in there, and then he just goes in and he disappears, and then boom, and he just comes flying out, and then he tumbles and he does the classic dying like. And he reaches his hand out towards you. He's like, I got this for you, master. And it's like a shitload of material. So, hell yeah.
Nice. So next to that cave on the left, that's where your little mushroom. What do you even call that? It's like a mushroom.
It was on logs, wasn't it?
Because it's got it's like got like a little roof that protects it. Mm-hmm. And then there's the bushes over there. That's where you go catch your bugs.
And the tree where you smack it with the hammer.
What?
You never did that?
No. What do you do there? What do you get?
More bugs, I think.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like I think it was either a regular hammer or a golden hammer, something like that. Like they cost points or money. I don't remember which one at the time. Okay. But you had to like kind of time it, like your huncher would like wind up, and you pushed it at the right timing, which was not hard, and you would just smack that tree, and then I believe it was a black palico. He was just like, yeah, and he's rocking around, he's just catching shit like crazy, and he would just be like, here, I got this for you, and a bunch of bugs. It was just flash bugs, god bugs, you name it, just a bunch of bugs.
Okay.
Yeah,
because it's so time consuming to go through these bushes, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, I stopped doing the bushes for sure. I would just do the tree, the top layer of the mines. Yeah. And then the cave, and then I'd bounce. Oh, and then where's the honey? It was just
I was about to say, is there honey? Maybe this one down here at the bottom.
Yeah, there is honey.
This
is honey?
I think, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, then you can get dung from the popo.
Right, that's right. You can get dung from the popo. And then I forget this dude that you can send off to sail. What does he do?
Yeah, fuck. What
he had like a miner's hat on or something.
Yeah, I think we just get like treasures. I think that's when treasures were starting getting introduced, like
the mini Argosy or something.
Yeah, I think you just get like golden eggs, shit like that. Probably. I don't remember, but
it was cool. Dude, they put a ballista at the end of the pier. I didn't know that.
Was that the net? That was a net.
Oh,
you could launch a net. Yeah, so if I needed fish, I would just go. I'd screw fishing, just go all the way to the end of the net, right? And then you would launch it at a school of fish.
But man, you had to use so many points to get all this shit.
Yeah. Damn, I can't believe you never upgraded all the way. It was dope.
Yeah, it was fun.
That's pretty fucking awesome. Did we ever any of us experience the Monster Hunter 1 farm?
I must have seen it loaded up because I played one enough. Let's see.
Oh no, this is just Kotoko Village.
Is there a link to the farm? I remember the sword that's behind your house. You got to get a certain rank before you. Maybe there was no farm.
I think this is it. Oop.
That Rastafarian guy, I remember. Yeah, no, like, honestly, if that's it, I
don't remember it at all, dude. Oh, whoa, how weird! It's like the same layout as Yukumo Village in Portable Third.
I don't remember it. I must have not played. I know I didn't play enough of Freedom 1. I played it very little.
Yeah, that's hella crazy. Oh, you could also do the net in this one.
Yeah, I guess so. And if you missed, that's what it looked like. Oh, that's a small catch.
Yeah, watch. Let me show you the Yukumo one.
Because that's next, right? No, Unite, but yeah.
Unite, Freedom Unite is the same as Poke.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought they might have changed something, but... Okay.
But yeah, the layout's fucking exactly the same.
There was a throwback.
Yeah, I guess it was. Oh, god damn it. But yeah, it was pretty much the same thing. There was a mining spot in the back. My favorite thing, though, was this. I don't know if it's going to show a big enough picture. It's like the 10 meat barbecue thing. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you guys can really see that, but yeah.
That's been around in other games, though, right? Because I remember doing 10 meats, probably 3U or 4U or something.
You told me about it, and I was like, oh shit, I guess it wasn't just Portable Third.
Yeah, I've seen that before too. That multiple meats.
Yeah, but that's my favorite one because like even the fishing, like you didn't have to like fish like normal. Mm-hmm. It was like a lobster cage type of thing.
Oh,
so you would just go to the pier. And you would just do the animation of lifting up a little cage, and it's just like shing, and then it just gives you all these fish. So you then have to sit there and catch one fish at a time.
Yeah, no, that's why I would just go to the freaking net because by that.
Well, yeah, but then you have to like fucking upgrade all that shit. Kriss is so jealous. He's like, "I never had a farm."
Well, I remember.
Never have to give my cat a bomb to go blow up the cave.
I don't remember which one it was, but in one of them, I remember there was an island you could go to with a bunch of cats.
That's for you.
Is that for you? Okay.
Yeah.
So I think I started that one. I think
That's
I
when
could
they first
go fishing.
Yeah, that's when they first started calling them palicos, and it was like Palico Island or some shit.
Yeah, something like that.
That's what Gormagala is in that one. So it must have been that. That's the one where you could every now and then see a plesioth out there and just use the net to catch him. And it was like an instant fucking kill on the plesioth because he would like just die on the fucking beach. And yeah, that's the one.
So I don't think they had a traditional farm anymore.
No, it must have not been, huh? That's another NCH production short that they did where one hunter's like, huh, this fucking net kills a plesioth, and he instructs his palicos to fucking mount the net on fucking wheels, on wooden wheels, and he's just going around like the entire fucking game, just fucking one-shotting everything, even elder dragons and shit,
I think I remember seeing that video.
Yeah. Oh, they call it Chico Sands.
I guess that's when. But I'm assuming it must have been the trader at that point because I don't remember farming anything. You're right, just the fish.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like there's any kind of mushrooms or nothing like that or honey or. You must have started trading at this point.
Yeah, at this point it was just duplicating with a person or something.
But with that being said, like I miss farms. Like I said, I would love a traditional farm to come back. And
it's like an option or something.
Exactly. It doesn't have to be forced. Make it an option. If you don't want to fucking go farm it, you can just have your cats do it and then check on your housekeeper and then be like, oh, collect my harvest or whatever, right? Keep that the same. But you can also, how about this? How about if you let your cats do it, you have to assign ones that are more skilled. You know what I'm saying? So like, oh, there's a chance that he will only collect 8 honey, right? But if you go do it yourself, you'll get 10. So it's kind of like, do I want more honey or do I just want to let them do it? And
do all the work for me.
So kind of thinking that, where if you automate it, you get less or lesser quality supplies.
Exactly.
And if you do it yourself, you get higher quality supplies and or more of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be fine. Like I said, the option, I want the option too, because there's, God knows, there's be times where I'll be like, I don't want to go to the farm. Let's just fucking go, But yeah, like I said, it was a nice break while you're waiting for fucking people to ready up. No, that was pre-Kriss, but yes, he would be included in this. But yeah, while you wait, someone's like, oh, let me go look at armors real quick or some bullshit. Like, well, I guess I'll go to my fucking farm, and you just go to your farm and spend 5-10 minutes there,
Yeah. Yeah, and then Jen, you completely got rid of the farm. I can't even. It doesn't even come up with anything if you put farm. Nothing. It has to be what is it called? Palico Ranch.
Was that what it's called?
I believe so.
Oh man.
But yeah, this is where there's no more Poogie. It's just these damn fucking
the Moofas or whatever they're called.
Moofas. But yeah, there's like Moofas. This is where you send your cats on the kites and you like train them up and shit. Like they're just doing jujitsu or dojos. The dojos. What's it called? Yeah, you can have as many fucking cats as you possibly can store and name them all and shit.
Oh yeah. Look while you're at it, then fucking just look up Poke Village hammer or bug tree or some shit like that. So because Kriss hasn't seen it either, so maybe he can see it.
I remember that giant sword too. From that.
Yeah.
This thing?
Yeah.
Yep.
I do remember that.
Dark clump or dark scale or some shit like that. Oh. I always was impressed on that. I was like,
this thing?
See who. I was like, I always want to see who wielded that fucking sword. And then what is it in Generation? No, in For You, right? You get see that big giant dude that the G rank.
Oh, this is so crazy to see.
Yeah, the Guru is he called?
I don't remember what it's called, but yeah, I was like, that guy wields it.
Yeah, that's my favorite form too. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. I wonder if he did the bombs, but yeah, see that cat over there? Oh, so he wasn't black. I wasn't being mean. I thought he was black. I thought he was a Malinx. I remember him being a Malinx. I guess not. Yeah.
This guy's actually doing. You're doing it manually.
Killer Beetle, Hurtger Dome. Yeah.
Crazy, dude. I've never seen.
Like, boom, and then smack, and then look, okay, it's like.
I wonder if he did the bomb.
Yeah, let me see if he does the cave, the bomb.
Oh yeah. See, and he's like,
oh yeah, you're right there.
And you just get boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's a nice little. Oh yeah, see look. I always felt bad sending him in there, but I'm like, all right, he wants to go.
It's your job,
right?
See, we're missing all this silliness.
And I think he says like, I'm sorry. Yeah, see, I got some. Yeah.
Like, thanks, dude.
He's wearing Groot armor.
Now walk your ass over to the clinic so you can do this again later. When I come back from my next hunt.
Yeah, I guess the honey's the only boring one. The honey's the only just the honey box, huh?
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, that's that one. Do you guys remember? It was in this game. There was a cat in the gathering hall. And he always talk about how his master's on his way back. He's coming, and he's waiting for his master. And as you play the game, he would always confuse you for his master. He would say like, "Master," he's like, "Oh no, never mind." He goes, "Yeah, I'm waiting for him. He went on a mission, and he'll be back anytime." And as you're playing the game, and you get to like probably Vitalis or some shit like that. I think it's Vitalis. Maybe he tells you like you talk to him for the final time, and he goes, "Yeah." He goes, I knew my master wasn't coming back. I was never confused. He says I was just kind of, not accepting the fate. And he's like, I know that he met his fate, and he pretty much kind of says like it was Fatalis without saying it was Fatalis, and you just avenged them, if you will. So I remember that cat because I was always like, oh man, he was waiting for his master to come back. And he never
it makes me think of what is that Shiba Inu story?
Oh, Ibachi, Ichi.
Yeah, the dog that waited for his owner to come back.
Yeah.
And he never came back, and they made a statue of him.
Like yeah.
Yeah, that's a sad ass story, dude.
Yeah, I know, dude. But yeah, no, that like you said, we're missing some silliness.
I thought you said Selena's.
No, silliness.
Silliness, yes. I was fucking analyzing that word so hard in my head.
See, like, go right above it to the one with the sword. So, right there, yeah. So, like, it's clearly open on the top. And I always fucking hate
why didn't anyone get it through the top?
That's one of those things we've talked about on probably Metal Gear, where it's like, oh man, like it's locked behind that cave. That cave opens up after you beat Tigrex the first time. That's the first time you can get back there, right? But it's open on the fucking top. Like no one climbed up this thing and dropped the rope. I hate when games do shit like that, you know?
What if there was also ice on the top and all of that broke and fell through?
Okay, fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
I don't know. That's the only logic I can think of for that to happen. But yeah, I remember when I saw that, I was like, what the hell is that?
Well, again, like, remember, let's go back to, like, the whole Metal Gear thing. It's like, oh, it's a super secret base, and the only one, you had to sneak onto this thing via a submarine and blah, 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 blah. And at the end of the game, it's like, oh, there's an escape tunnel this way. Let's just ride our Jeep straight out the back entrance.
Yeah.
Why was there a back entrance
there's
the whole
exit,
time?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
What is this one? Old School Farms?
I think it's maybe just a different angle.
Oh, this is the first
that's
farm.
the first one. Yeah, it was just
oh shit! Here they all are. Son of a bitch.
I forgot how Moga is very simple. You're right. It's small.
Moga's super small.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it kind of makes sense because you're on a floating village, and so I guess you have to port over to this area, right? Some island somewhere. Yeah, because Moga Village is floating. It's floating in the water.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's off of the land. It doesn't like move. The village doesn't move, right?
Oh wait. Oh yeah, that's right. There is some land there because.
But you did have to. I think you would have to take a little canoe to the farm. I believe.
Yeah.
Because in Pokey, you would have to take those little gondolas. If you ever noticed, it was actually a whole nother section.
Oh shit! You're totally right.
Yeah, it was gondolas that you would have. You can't
crazy.
see it, but on the actual Pokey Village, on the way to the farm, it was like a little zip line kind of thing that you quote unquote take. What's this one?
This is Portable Third. So this is the same. They didn't really show it here in this picture from the first farm.
Yeah, no one shows it. Yeah,
but it's like it's just about the same layout. Like there's the mining stuff over here. I don't know what this is. I think this is where you change your cats or something. There's nothing much here. Honey. This is your cultivation for herbs. Your bugs over here. Oh, and over here you can send your cats. What was it? Sorry for those listening. I'm pointing things out in the Yukubo Village. But just imagine I'm pointing things out and you can see them. But you send them like on a train or something instead of like on kites how you do in GU.
Oh yeah, I think
and then near the dock, that's where.
Well, I was gonna say, Noise. Didn't you post this on the Discord? Like the actual like video of us. Like you can post some of those parts up on there, right? If they want to come back, check out Discord and see what we're talking about. We're not capturing this footage, huh?
No, I'm not capturing this footage. Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
I guess that was the last.
That's it.
Yeah, because there's no fourth generation didn't have any freaking farms. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Like we remember them so fondly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kriss never got to experience farms. That's crazy. Kriss, is Monster Hunter on that PSP?
I think it is actually. Yeah.
Really? I didn't know if I got it to fit on there. Yeah, boot those up, man, and just see what it was like. or we have emulators.
Yeah, that too.
We could do it on that too. We got to figure out how to do net play because it would be great to net play some of these old ones.
I know. I was gonna look into. I'll probably do it tomorrow since I'm off. I'll go on there because we never got to play Metal Gear Acid online either. We didn't versus.
Well, we can always go back on those. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm saying we we got to figure it out first.
You're becoming the RetroArch expert, so.
Well, I don't know about that's expert, but definitely, stopped it from crashing as much.
Yeah. Oh yes, you are far from the expert. You were playing at native resolution.
That's true. Yeah.
And he was like, "Isn't there a way to make it better?" And I'm like, "Yeah, like what the hell? You've been playing at native resolution this whole time?"
No,
was it like 280 by 160 or something?
Yeah, 272 by 180.
It was.
Yeah.
It was mostly. I was like, hey, question. I was like, so this video from this fucking guy, his shit looks hella crisp. Why doesn't mine look like that? I'm like, did he like fucking do like some mod where like enhances the graphics? Like,
yeah, Chris and I are like, what do you mean you're not playing it like that?
And they're like, well, like check your settings, and when we found it, you're like, I'm like, oh, now
it's weird nice. It's weird that the settings didn't like have that as a default. That's kind of strange that because even PPSSPP by default does whatever your monitor resolution is. So
yeah,
weird that RetroArch didn't do that right out of the box. But yeah. Any final thoughts on farms? Do we want them to come back? Are we okay with leaving them in the past?
No. I already said mine. Bring them back. Make them an option. Like we said, if you go manually do them, you might get more rewards / better rewards. If you let your cats do them, then you might get less rewards. Just simple. Because definitely end game, you're like, I don't really care anymore, right? But in the beginning, I don't know. It makes the world feel more alive. The village. Because I've said that. Well, like I said, the village has always felt alive. It's always shit going on, right? And the farm was part of it,
Yeah, like nowadays, I'm just
I
like.
think the best part was that you get to unlock everything too. Like
that was cool.
You have to do stuff to open up your farm even more.
Yes, there was missions tied to it. There was like straight up missions that said like, hey, like the farm fucking guy, whatever his name was, he was the farm caretaker. He was like, hey, I got an idea how to expand the mushrooms, but I need this. And it's like tied behind a quest. It's like, oh, I got an idea for extending the pier, but I need wood from this forest. But there's a Raytheon there. Go kill it, and then I can get the wood. So it added to the game. It definitely added.
Yeah, there was an extra reason for you to go hunt these monsters or do these fetch quests. Like get what is it? The stupid fucking the special or unique mushrooms. Remember those fucking quests? They were key quests, bro. You had to go.
Yeah.
You had to go where the Alteroths were. You had to watch them eat the mushrooms, and then you had to kill them because then they would drop the unique mushrooms.
Oh no, those are berries. Right, those are berries.
No. It was unique mushrooms.
Well, no, which one's Alteroths? Is that
the little ants? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The ones that give you defense down.
No, you know what? Yeah. The only thing I'm thinking about. Do you remember the giant like long necks? They would have
in GU.
Yeah.
They would have berries. They would have these berries that I think and.
So you have to wait for them to eat?
Okay, yes. So NCH Productions did a video on it, and I went through the same thing. I checked everywhere, couldn't find these fucking berries anywhere, couldn't find them, and then literally I was like beating the shit out of one of those monsters for no goddamn reason.
Just kind of frustration.
Yeah, and then I see him dip his head and like one of the other ones eating, and I was like, no. And I go over there and I fucking hit it, and they fucking ching, and I was like, you fuck yeah. And I don't think they respawned anymore, and I had killed like all of them. I was like, well, I'm fucked.
Was that a key quest? Because I think I've went through the same goddamn
possibly,
thing.
Man.
Or maybe it was I just wanted like the check marks. Like I just wanted everything done.
Who knows if it was a key quest, honestly.
Because that sounds so fucking familiar.
But NCH Productions did one like that, and it's funny because I was like, yeah, like that's why I like those guys' productions because A, they're funny, they're well done. I mean, they're what would you consider flash animation? But they're crude, but they're
like Newgrounds.
Yeah, but these guys actually play the game. So when they make fun of something, I think 80% of the people are going like, yep, I've been there.
They're informative too, because if you never knew that and you come across that video and you'll be like, what? You'll be like that guy on fucking TikTok and everything who's like, what? No way. And then he goes and fucking tries the shit. I love that guy. He's just like, people are showing him things with tools, and he's like, "This is what this thing is in this tool," and he's like, "What? Yeah. No way!" And then he digs through his tray of like just fucking a million tools
stuff.
Yeah, everything's all disorganized, and he's like, "Oh my god! Like, are you kidding me?"
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah. Okay. I guess that does it for this one, y'all.
Mm-mm.
I have a monster lined up because we've been fighting him already in between other fights. We haven't beaten him yet. No, we haven't beaten him yet. I know. I'm sure you guys have beaten him without me, but
Me and Bonnie have.
Yeah, but
it's
Kriss,
your urgent too, Kriss, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Kriss and I have not beaten him. Okay, good. You guys know exactly who I'm talking about. Good old I'm blanking out his name. Amatsu. Yes.
Seahorse.
The seahorse. Yes. This thing. It's. I want to say it's a pain in my butt right now, but I'm enjoying the fight. Like it's.
Oh yeah.
It's fun, and we haven't beat him at all yet. But it's been hilarious fighting him, and so I kind of want to share that experience with everybody because it's just been.
Yeah, every fight has been a unique experience. For sure.
Yeah, it's been an ass whooping after another, and it's been fun though. So I think on the next one, this will be our first Elder Dragon. Yes, am I wrong?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
All right, this will be the first Elder Dragon on our list. Amatsu. Yeah, I don't have a subject. I picked farms last time. Kriss, you said you had something lined up, but then you said you forgot it.
Yeah, I still don't remember what it was. I think it was something we were talking about, like in the episode that it inspired it. And then by the time we got to that like question thing, I should have written it down. And then by the time we got to
it was rainbow armor.
game, yeah, rainbow armor. By the time we got around to doing that game at the end, I just completely lost it. So I don't know. I don't remember what it was.
I got a subject that I guess we can do. It's crossovers.
Oh, okay.
More crossover events, crossover weapons and armors and all that stuff. So I think that's a good one because I mean the question is up to this point. Does Rise have any crossovers?
Oh yeah.
I think it's no. I don't know. I don't think it fucking does. Does it?
Maybe. Oh, I don't think.
Hold on. There's got to be. Hold on. What game?
There was. What was that? There was that game Okami.
Oh right, the dog.
There's a crossover with Okami.
That was one.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then
I have
check
that skin.
So let's save it for the episode. But yeah, crossovers because now with Wilds, will there be crossovers? What crossovers will we get? What crossovers
Sonic.
do we want?
All the Sonic stuff. I forgot about that.
Oh, that's right.
Metroid.
Yeah.
Well,
Zelda.
Mega Man.
Oh man. Oh yeah, German said to save it.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Just delete. Just censor all of that.
What was the thing? Chris?
I love that you actually put that in there. By the way, that was awesome.
Yeah, it sounds funny because it's just like someone says something and he goes and then it's just like, oh wait, shh, don't say that, and it's just like, okay, hey, no, it's just put afterwards.
or the one where you like completely doxed your buddy, but then actually bleeped it out in the episode.
Yeah, just beep beep. Like, yeah, he lives fucking right around the corner from me on this specific street. Okay, cool. We got our monster and our subject, Amatsu, and crossovers.
All right.
So yeah, that'll do it for this one, you guys. Kriss did the intro, so I'll do the outro as always. And actually, this time I wasn't ready, so let me grab my notes. Yes. Nope, this is not it. Nope. Yes. Okay. So yeah, so if you guys want to leave us a text or a voicemail, you could hit us up at 209-791-0995. I should probably check if it's still active, because it does deactivate after not being used for a while. If you want to send us an email, if that phone number is dead for some reason, you can hit us up at info@pixel-benders.com. So any questions or suggestions or stories or anecdotes, hot takes, by the way. I know we have plenty of hot takes. German hates Brachiosaurus and I hate underwater battles or whatever the heck I say. You can also visit us at pixel-benders.com and see what else we're up to. We have a Metal Gear podcast over there and future plans and other things that we're going to do. You can join our Discord, which is absolutely free. Just hit the link in the description below. You can also find us on the socials at Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Twitter, TikTok. I also made a subreddit. There's nothing in it, but I remember Kriss said, when are we getting a subreddit? Guess what? We have one and there's nothing in it, but it's...
I could post some of the videos there too.
Yeah, if you want. r/pixelbenders. Go, somebody post something in there. We also have a Patreon if you guys want to support us directly. You get live access to the pod recordings like this one that we're doing right now through the Discord, and an exclusive role that lets you listen in on us and yeah, be a fly on our wall. You also get early access to episodes. They come out early. That's what early access means. And you also get a chance to be one of our guests if you so would like to do so. I can't sentence right now.
Yeah, well, it's like if there's one particular game you really, really want to talk about, or one particular monster you're like, I want to give my 2 cents on this monster, and you're a patron, you could join us and tell
Yeah,
us.
there we go.
Or if you just want to come on and tell Kriss how much he sucks,
Yeah.
you're welcome to do that.
Yeah.
You've never met him.
Don't talk to handler Kriss.
But you've never met him, but I
Hey, partner.
mean, yeah. You know, he's fun to hang out with, but god damn it. 30, how many times, buddy? How many times?
38 times?
38 times.
Jeez, dude.
She's gonna get the number 38 tattooed on her.
You would have been gone by the 5th one.
I was going to say Kriss should just have it tattooed on his forehead 38 times.
But backwards so I can see it in the mirror.
All right. All right, guys. I was one of your hosts, Noise, aka Luis.
I am Dammit Kriss, aka Faller.
Hey guys, I'm Contra, aka Riser.
So always on ice. I'm going to leave it at that.
Yeah, and we'll see you guys next time. Happy hunting. And what monster did we cover today?
Tomorrow.
Duramboros.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, today, yeah.
Yes. Happy hunting and launch yourself into the sky like Duramboros. Good night.
Bye-bye.